I've seen hundreds and hundreds of motivational speakers, and I have to say that Tom Whitaker was really one of the best I've ever seen. It's really tough to get up there and give a message that cuts through the clutter, but Tom Whitaker can do it. He works with you before the event, and although many speakers say they're going to do it, he really does take the time to listen and to try and get his arms around how he's going to present his story in a way that's going to resonate with your culture. Everybody's culture is a little bit different, and I was impressed with the way Tom took the information that we gave him and he integrated it into his speech in a way that just seemed seamless. You didn't even really realize, if you're sitting in the audience, that he understood a lot of the nuances of your culture.
Tom Whitaker's presentation touched me more than any presentation I've ever heard before. His passion for helping others, just you can tell it comes from your heart and soul. So I'm thanking him for that. It was wonderful.
His story just draws your heart to the top of the mountain with him. You can understand what he's gone through, and he really makes you visualize and reach for your dreams and know that you can accomplish anything that you try. So if he can do that, then I can certainly do the little things that I run into.
And what did you think of Tom Whitaker's keynote
Oh,
presentation?
Tom Whitaker's keynote speech. I was crying by the end of it, to be honest with you. I listened, and I was complaining about the room being cold, and by the time I got finished with it, I saw him standing at the top of Everest, and I couldn't speak. It was fantastic. If he doesn't inspire, I don't know who would. It was wonderful.
What did you get out of the presentation?
Never give up, keep going, never say die. Don't let anyone ever tell you that you can't. And if it's in your heart to do it, you'll do it. And it was fantastic.
What did you think of Tom's presentation?
I thought it was wonderful. It was very inspiring. In fact, I'm in line to get the book for my daughter. She's 10 years old, just to help inspire her to accomplish really whatever she wants to do.
I've been to probably 10 of these conferences, and that was the most moving keynote speaker that I've heard. It's made me want to be a better person.
Tom was inspirational, and his determination makes you want to go out and begin a project that is worthwhile, that's nearly impossible, that possibly could impact your life for the rest of it. So he was enormously inspirational, and we appreciate him very much here in Morgantown, West Virginia.
We used Tom Whitaker to overcome some major obstacles we had in our practice. What we learned from Tom, though, is to overcome those obstacles, you can't do it by yourself. You have to do it as a team. You have to care about your team members and really reach for the top of the mountain.
Tom has a great way of taking his story and laying it out in a very sequential way so you can understand it and you're anticipating what the next part of the story could be. He keeps you hanging. Tom also has a great video piece that comes in 3 parts, which he uses during his presentation to heighten and build the drama and anticipation. His story is further heightened because Tom walks around the stage and literally you see that he has one foot and the other is artificial. And that just does something to you when you're sitting in the audience. When you're seeing visually that here's a man that should not even really easily be able to walk, let alone climb a hill, and you're seeing him on tape actually climbing Mount Everest, it just blows you away. You just want to stand up and cheer for him. You want to see him reach the top. And the first time he tries, despite his best effort, he falls short of making it to the top of the mountain. You just know, though, that his indomitable spirit is not going to be able to be kept down. And sure enough, Tom Whitaker reaches the pinnacle. And that's where your people are going to go when you have Tom Whitaker come to your event. Tom delivers the final closing that just touches your hearts, it touches your minds. Literally, I know there wasn't a dry eye in the house. The good thing about that, from your point of view, if you're a client, is that you know that your people are going to leave that event with something in their hearts that will never go away and something in their minds that will combine to cause them to change and to improve their behavior and their performance. And that's really what it's all about in the end.